This is an overrated £100 driver in 2022. Let me show you 5 that are underrated for £100 in 2022. With some drivers in 2022 featuring in the overrated category, such as this pink A15 driver I've got with me, and it's not because it's a bad driver, but it's because the overwhelming popularity the name and the brand has, pushing the price up way past its performance, age and overall condition. Therefore, I'm incredibly excited to give you 5 new drivers, big name drivers that are slipped under the radar for £100. And some of you are a bit annoyed in the comments, as you always are. Simon, I've been after this driver for 2-3 months and now they're going to be sold out everywhere, in which I can only apologize, but this is a community and I'm going to keep making these bargain videos for the people that are less equipped and knowledge as you, as if you're picking these drivers already, you know what is up. But to emphasize my point, my #1 pick at the end of this video, I've already featured on this channel and I had similar comments on that video going, Simon, you ballooned the price. Well, it's back and it's cheaper, and I only released that video 2 months ago. So like all of these drivers, be patient, wait, and you won't be disappointed when you grab one of these for around £100. I'm going to start off my list with a bang, or should I say twist. Twist face, to be exact. And never did I think the 3 years of doing these types of videos with TaylorMade and bargain feature in the same sentence, as TaylorMade is incredibly popular in the second-hand market, especially in its wood section. Therefore, I'm very thankful and excited to share an under-the-radar driver to feature on this £100 list. Not the M4, as all TaylorMade forgiving drivers such as the M2, the M4, the M6, the Sim Max go for more money, as the wider margin of the public wants ultimate forgiveness. But if you want a bit more of a low spinning, high launching, twist facing machine of a driver, therefore to start off my list with a very good price point, age, condition, availability and overall hype from one of the biggest brands in golf, TaylorMade M3 takes my first pick. I've been eagerly awaiting for this driver to come back down to reality in terms of price, as it is essentially the carbon copy of one of the most popular drivers to come out. And whether you call that hype or performance, no question the F9 swept the scene 4 years ago. But with its carbon crown and milled face, just like the F9, the F8 is the blacked out version, which typically would mean more expensive, more rare, more sought after. But the Cobra F8 driver definitely goes to that more forgiving category, mid to high handicapper, again with multiple shaft options. And from what I can see at auction over the last couple of weeks, there is a good amount of these drivers going for around the £100 mark. Not to mention you get the added bonus of the Arcos system at the top of the grip. And the big thing that I loved about Cobra around this period is they were pushing the boundary in terms of technology, not just for ball speed, but what else can we add to our clubs to give more value to our players. Next pick has also featured on the channel before, and I also reviewed the driver that came out after it, which equally just dropped in price. And I always say keep this brand in mind, especially in the UK and other countries, as it's just not that popular this far west in the second-hand market. I'm talking about the Honma TW747, and this goes into the same category as the F8, as I see them both as high launching, decent shafts. I'd say the Honma pips it in the shaft category for that high launch, light flex ability, but overall the Cobra has that more dull sound. I feel like it appeals to the wider market better. Needless to say, if you want something a bit more exotic in the bag, or maybe something new to try, at £100 I can't see this thing going any lower, which goes for all the drivers in my list. You can go and buy one of these drivers for £90, £100, £110, and in a year, 2 years, just like all the other drivers that are released after it, you will get £70, £80, £90 back for it, because there will be other golfers that just want a driver to play this game with. And what an exotic, interesting driver the TW747 really is. Fourth to last pick is well under the £100 mark. And a lot of you will kill me if I don't mention this name in virtually every single review that I do, and a top 50, top 100, top whatever kind of list, and that is Ben Ross. I reviewed this driver 3 months ago, even bought it from American Golf brand new, and brand new the price isn't necessarily something to be scared at, which only reflects in the second-hand market and maybe not the same kind of marketing budget the big guys have. £60, £70, £80 for this driver is an absolute steal for you high handicappers, you beginner golfers that are just started, as the regular flex and high loft, either the Delta X or the Aero, will easily suffice a good portion of your needs. And if you can pick one of these up easily around the £60–70 mark, you won't be disappointed with the amount of technology and performance you're getting for your money. My favorite brand of 2022, featured in my bag quite heavily this year when I've been playing with other people, is from Titleist. And I wanted the TS2 to feature in this list, but it hasn't quite got to that £100 threshold mark, even with the new release of the TSI, everything else that will be coming out this year. But the 917 driver for me, still around that £100 mark, even though the price is somewhat fluctuated after the video I made 2 months ago, is back down to £100 in the UK on eBay as the prices I'm showing you here. The shafts that feature in it, the head design on the D2 especially, is super forgiving, high launching, and just gives you that overall tick in the box in every category for a low handicapper, mid handicapper and high handicapper, which means it makes my #1 pick of 2022 for around £100. Guys, if you like this video, potentially you might like this one up here on the left hand side. Catch you guys later.